So hi guys, welcome back to a new video, and this is a S16 foldable drone. And if this thing does excites you, then stay tuned for the video. So now first on to the unboxing part, and let me tell you that the name of this drone is Drone S Foldable. Let me tell you that this is specially a made for India drone by China, and you won't find this drone on AliExpress, DHgate, GearBest or any other Chinese site because one thing more, AliExpress is as of now banned in India, so you won't find any drone on that site. But I would not recommend you to buy any drones from Chinese side to India because the customs are really strict after the 2020 conflict with China on the LAC. So I won't recommend you to do that. You can go for these drones, Indian drones, which are imported from China, of course. Maybe in 2019, because after that it is really impossible to import any drone. So what you are getting, these are really really valuable for you because, as I said, drones are not getting imported from China as of now. So now let's open this box and see how it goes. So I got this drone for 6,000 rupees. I know that is a huge amount. If you have ordered drones from AliExpress, then you might know that 6,000 at 6,000 rupees you will get some very good drones in this range. But we don't have any options now. We only have to rely on Amazon. International sellers are also selling on Amazon. I've ordered one drone and we'll see if it's getting delivered to India or not. It is again a Chinese seller, and that is a GPS drone. So packaging is really good by the seller. Here is your invoice, and here is your drone. It is nicely wrapped in this polythene cover. You can see drone is quadcopter. We'll take a look at the features. You can see there's a one key takeoff, landing. So for the ones who are very beginners, you can just press this button, and when you press this button the drone will hover at one height and you can actually control it in left, right, forward and backward. This way it will be really easy for you to learn the art of drone flying. So one key taking off button is good for beginners, one key landing as well. Then headless mode. So what headless mode means is, you can consider that this is your drone and the camera is facing this word. So when you fly your drone, the camera is facing just not in front of you, it is behind you at this side, and this is your front side. So you will fly like this. But in the headless mode, when you press the headless mode, you don't need to worry about the direction of the drone. It will, if you press the down button, it will come down, up button go down, left, right. So the headless mode will not worry about the camera side. You can turn the drone any side and it will just get control from your side only, from the buttons. So that is one good thing. And gyroscope, so that means altitude hold, it will maintain the height at the 2.4 gigahertz frequency, so you won't get distance of more than 100 meters from remote. There are two type of drones, 2.4 gigahertz drone and 5.0 gigahertz drone. There are also above than that, but 5.0 gigahertz drones means that the range might extend from 100 meters to 500 meters. Then there is good light in this drone and foldable arms. So we'll see if we find anything else. Bonding and all made in China product, you can see. And this is a 480p version. There are 720p version and 1080p version. Okay, so there is battery warning and all. You can read this. And full function, you can see ascending, descending, forward, backward, left, right turn, left, right side flight, 360 flip. So these are very basic functions. Now we'll open this box and see what we get. So we'll open the box like this. Wrong side, I'm sorry. Okay, so here it is. Now you remove this thing, and here it goes. Here it is. Here is a drone, and it is really nice in this you can say cardboard box. So this is the drone, and this is your cover. Let's keep the drone aside. We'll see what we get other than this. So here are 4 props and a charger, USB charger of course, and these are prop guards. In case if you're not very pro in flying drones, you can attach these drones. I'll show you where, so you can protect your propellers and it won't get broken easily. We'll remove these things. You can see the beautiful remote, and last but not the least, here is the user manual. It is in English, so this is really good. When I imported drones from AliExpress and other Chinese website, I used to get Mandarin language these instruction manuals, so it really sucked. Now this is the app manual. You'll again Mandarin, I just hate it. So you get the English portion at the back, and you can install YD XXX UFO XXX application. No, wait a minute. Entering the settings and find a device. The device name is XD XXX UFO. I'm sorry. So when you want to install an app, you can just scan this code and you can go to it. The app name is however FYD DAV UAV. FYD UAV is the app name. So you can install this app, and in the Wi-Fi settings you can go and search for YDXXX UFO, and you can pair it up, then open the app and you will see the camera configuration. So now on to the remote part. These are the signal meters, but they won't have anything because these are just for show. They won't extend any range of view, so no need to think about this. Okay, so this is of course an altitude hold drone, because I've shown you in my other drone videos, that when this stick is down, it does not mean that this is an altitude hold drone. When this drone is an altitude hold drone, these buttons, this will be in the center, so it will retain the height like this. So these buttons are for taking the down up and down, and these are the direction control buttons, these ones. This is the fine tuning button, you can tune the drone. This is gyro calibration. Before any flight you should do gyro calibration. This is emergency stop. If your drone collides with anything, if it's stuck in the tree, and if you want to close it, if it is getting stuck to a person, so you can press this emergency stop button, so the motor will stop and the drone will fall down. Yes, it will have one problem of getting broken, but safety is more important than this drone. So one key return, this button. This is not a GPS drone, so you can't just rely on this one key return button. Okay, this headless mode and take off and landing button. So this is the speed control switches. Of course, three speed: first speed, second speed, and third speed. You can opt for third speed when there is windy conditions. And this is the 360 flip button, and you need to install 3 AA batteries inside it. Now on to our this beautiful looking drone. So we'll unfold it, and trust me guys, this looks really big. It's bigger than the DJI. Which DJI? God, I have just given a review of the drone. DJI Tello drone. This is bigger than DJI Tello drone, and this is equivalent to the size of DJI Mavic Mini 2. I'm sorry. So this is really a big drone. You can see the propellers are also very big. So to open it, you just need to press this button for 2 to 3 seconds, and you can see the lights. These are really good. You can see the eye of the drone. It's really good. You can see the down light as well, red and green light of course. So the light is really good, and this is a night flyer because the lights are really good, so you can actually fly it in the night without any problem, without any hassle. So we'll close this, and you can see this is a 480p camera. You can control it through app, as I told you. So now talking about the prop guards, which I told you. If you are a beginner, if you don't know how to fly, and if you are scared that you may just collide this drone to a wall or anything like that, you can use these prop guards. Here you can just put it in like this, put it like, okay, I'll show you. You can see this thing, and you need to insert it, as simple as that. So you can do these, you can just add all the 4 ones and then see how it goes. Now talking about the battery of this drone, we'll take out the battery from this compartment, and you can see this is a 3.7 volt 1000 mAh battery. So I will charge this battery, I will tell you how much time it's take, and then I'll show you the flight test and the video quality of this drone, and till when will this drone last, till how many minutes will this fly. So stay tuned. So hello guys, I'm back with the flying test of this drone, but before that we will install the app which is related to this drone, and for that you have to open Play Store, and on the Play Store you will open FYD UAV. You can also scan the code which is given in the user manual and also install this app, but you can also install it directly from the Play Store. So this is FYD UAV, and this is, I think, a 64 MB file. So I have already installed it, and now we'll see how it goes. So we'll keep this phone aside and we'll turn on our drone. So one thing more, to full charge our battery it takes around 1.5 hours to 2.5 hours, and that is a great time, that is a huge time. So if you prefer a fast charging adapter, there may be a chance that you may end up getting the battery charge in 1 or 1.5 hours. So this is one thing, and for one full charge this drone will last for only 5 to 8 minutes. That is the maximum time, and it will be cut short, the time will be cut short if you apply prop guards. If you are a beginner and you will apply the prop guards, so it will increase the weight of this drone, and the battery, it will consume more battery. So if you put the prop guards, of course it will consume more battery, and if you flip the drone a lot times, many times, so it will also consume battery because it is working hard to flip. So that is one other thing. And other than that, if you are just taking the drone up, down, left, right, and very fast, you are moving the drone very fast, then it will also increase the performance of the drone, and the battery performance will be low. So now we'll just open the app and pair the drone. So onto the Wi-Fi settings, and we'll search for okay, so here it is, FD UFO. So it is connected as of now. Now we'll go back and we'll open the app FYD UAV. So we'll just click the play button, and you can see the video feed is live. You can actually turn this off, so only image is visible. So you can see the camera quality is not really great. It's 480 pixels, so you won't expect a great quality like a DJI drone. So now we'll fly the drone and see how it goes. One thing more before flying the drone, okay, so these are the antennas. You don't need to extend it because these are nothing. These are just for show. Something more, before flying the drone, you should do gyro calibration. First you turn this transmitter on, press 1 2 down, the drone is sped. You can see the lights are dark. Now you can press this gyro calibration button. You can see the light will blink and it will again be dark. So by this way you are calibrating all the gyros, so your drone won't drift this side or up or down. It will be like stable. It is not one of the stable drones in the world, and you won't get good picture quality in this, as I'm showing you the picture quality, but it's fine. So now we'll test it and see how it goes. So now on to the flying test of this drone. As you can see, we have paired the drone and the remote control. So by pressing this button up, the motors are on, and one key takeoff landing button. So when I leave the remote like this, it is not really stable. You can see, like, it is not so stable like a DJI drone. LEDs are fine. The response to the transmitter is also good, but the problem is, if there is windy situations, it won't fight the wind very easily. So the transmission rate with the transmitter will not be very good, because if you press the left button, it will go so left that it will be so difficult for you to control. So in the very windy conditions, this drone is not for you. There are 3 speed switches, of course. This is the first speed switch, and 2 speed switches are there also. So if the situation is really windy, you can control with the speed switches. You can switch to the higher speed and the drone will be much more stable. Now we'll land the drone. Some few things more that I will like to tell you, like, this is the headless mode button. So headless mode means that your camera is facing to that side, but in the headless mode you can turn it any way, and for turning it you can press this button like this, so it will be turning away. And now on to the one key return button. So if your drone is going forward, it is going out of range, so you can press this button. It won't come to the location where it started because it's not a GPS drone, but it will come close to you, so you can control it easily. Now this is gyro calibration, as I told you, fine tuning also for this calibration thing only, so that your drone is stable. Now this is emergency stop button. So if you collide your drone anywhere, or it is stuck in the tree, or it is going to struck a human being, so you can press this button and the drone will just stop, and you won't hurt yourself or hurt anyone else. So now we'll look at the footage of this drone and see how the image quality is. one problem is that through the app you can't record the video. I mean, it will crash. You can try from your phone if it will work or not, but from my phone it is not at all working. My phone is a Infinix S5 Pro, so let's hope that it will work on your phone. So for the video part, I switched to video recording thing, and the frame per second you can see it is getting stuck. So if we talk about the frame per second thing, it is not worth talking, because you can see that it is getting stuck somewhere, and the image quality is also not very good. When we talk about DJI drones, the image quality is really good and it is really stable, but when we talk about this drone, it's not really stable. So it's just a toy drone with a single camera, and if you're looking to upgrade yourself to some good drones, you can buy this drone and have fun with this, learn the art of flying drone. Also, if your budget is less, you can go for this drone, because camera drones are still fine. Let me tell you that in India we get the worst quality drones, because Indian government is not really favorable with flying drones in countries. So in other countries they are having like GPS drones, but in our country we are still stuck that 480p camera drones, destroyed grade drones. So these are the best thing which we can have as of now. I don't know if in the future we will get something good or not, but as of now we only have this. So for 500 rupees you are getting a camera drone. It's really big, and the battery is fine in this price range. Plus the video quality is not really good, but it will do the job for you. So hope you liked my review and unboxing video. If you did like, please give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel, because I'll be coming up with more unboxing videos of drones and other sports equipment as well in the future. So stay tuned, keep wearing your mask, get vaccinated as soon as possible, and bye bye for now.